basically. And that's what lots of the IBs are still about. Networking.
Well, I
That's
guess
the
part of it
main
is
benefit.
networking, making
Yeah.
friends, but also like you read the book, but then you're just in a vacuum, right? Like I guess the idea is you want to talk to someone else who's also read the book, and then you can kind of like, amongst the two of you trade ideas, right? I mean, that's the idea behind going to college when there's other people, right? I mean, that's the key, I guess. So you're just paying for the connections with other humans.
Yeah, exactly. Princeton, for example, gives you access. When I was at Princeton, that was NYU as well, but Princeton more often than not. They had Hillary Clinton speak, for example. She just came and spoke at the legal at the law institute they have, and they had Salman Rushdie. They had the guy who invented the anti-baby pill, and they have others like big luminaries and big personalities, and you get access to these people, right? You can afterwards, there's a happy hour, and you get to talk to everyone, and that is how you make connections, and that's how the IBs operate, and that's big part of the entry, right? I mean, you pay seven, like, I don't know,
Did
250,000
you
a
take
year.
advantage of that much? Like, did you go and did you meet a lot of these big name people when you were there?
Yes and no. I was very much single-minded on getting to know people that were in science, and I met a lot of people in science. I met a lot of people that were big luminaries in molecular biology and developmental biology. Like every week they had a speaker, and then
Wow.
there would always be lunch for the postdocs and PhD students. We had lunch with a guy, and we could like ask his mind, and it was fascinating. Some of these conversations were purely technical on the stuff that he talked about in his talk. Others were more philosophical or more like career advice. It was really
Mhm.
great. So I didn't take advantage of meeting Hillary Clinton, but I wasn't that interested in meeting politicians. I was very interested in meeting other scientists. But yeah, you can say that basically I took advantage of that. I took whenever I could meet someone, I would actually book time when there was a speaker coming,
Mhm.
and they would ask around who was interested in meeting with the guy. I would always put down a slot to meet with people one on one. And I would always do that. And so you can take advantage of that big time. And if you're in a bit, that's a real advantage, right?
Yeah.
Um,
I guess that is a
uh,
key. That is one thing that you can't get by learning online is that getting a face-to-face conversation with these legends.
with his legend.